Every word you speak is a command to the universe. Your voice carries the vibration of creation. When you speak with faith, your words go forth like living seeds, drawing to you every good and perfect thing. The universe listens not to doubt, but to conviction, to the steady certainty that what you ask for already exists in divine substance. When you say, I am provided for in miraculous ways, you summon provision. When you say, money flows to me freely and joyfully, you open invisible doors. Speak as one who already possesses what they desire. The unseen world moves by spiritual law. What you affirm with feeling becomes visible in form. The careless word brings delay. The conscious word brings manifestation. Therefore, guard your speech, for your words shape your world. Declare abundance instead of lack, joy instead of struggle, peace instead of worry. You are never waiting on the universe. It waits on your decree. Speak only that which aligns with love, faith, and divine certainty. The moment your word goes forth, unseen forces begin to rearrange circumstances to fulfill your command. What seems far away starts moving closer. What once resisted begins to yield. The divine substance rushes to mold itself into your spoken vision. So speak daily, deliberately, powerfully. Let your words carry the tone of completion, not pleading. Say, it is done, and know that your faith seals the outcome. The universe is an obedient servant to the fearless word. The secret of overflow lies in gratitude before the evidence appears. Gratitude is the invisible magnet that multiplies every blessing. When you give thanks for what you cannot yet see, you invite the seen to align with your unseen certainty. Say, thank you, universe, for the abundance now unfolding in perfect order. Gratitude transforms waiting into receiving. It dissolves resistance and opens the channels of supply. The mind that complains lives in limitation, but the heart that praises lives in plenty. Gratitude is not an emotion, it is a spiritual act of recognition that all is already yours in divine mind. The moment you bless what you have, it increases. The moment you thank what is on the way, it accelerates. Begin to give thanks for answered prayers even while they are invisible. Say thank you for the love that's finding you, the money that's forming, the opportunities that are seeking your name. The vibration of gratitude cannot coexist with fear. It lifts you above delay and ushers you into flow. Each time you say thank you, you are aligning with the highest law. That abundance is ever present, waiting for your recognition. Live in thanksgiving, and the universe rushes to confirm your faith with overflowing supply. Faith is the bridge between the invisible and the visible. Without faith, your words fall empty. With faith, they carry creative power. Faith is not hoping, it is knowing. It is standing on the unseen promise as if it were already delivered. The one who walks in faith does not beg, they declare. They do not chase, they attract. The substance of faith is certainty, the deep spiritual calm that whispers, it is already done. Faith draws its strength from divine order. That every good you desire is already finished in the spiritual realm. Your part is to believe it into being. When doubt arises, speak again, divine supply knows my name and never fails me. Repeat until faith feels stronger than fear. Do not measure with your eyes, measure with your inner knowing. The visible will always catch up to your invisible belief. Faith never struggles, it rests. Faith never forces, it allows. Hold your vision gently but firmly, and the universe will shape itself around your conviction. You are not meant to live in limitation. The divine plan for you is increase, expansion, and joy. Poverty, fear, and struggle are only shadows, illusions created by unbelief. The truth of your being is abundance. You were born rich with divine ideas, radiant energy, and infinite potential. The more you recognize this truth, the faster your outer world shifts to match it. Say within yourself, I am aligned with the infinite source of wealth, love, and success. You are not separate from abundance, you are an expression of it. When you stop chasing what you already are, it begins to flow through you with ease. The river of supply never runs dry. Only minds closed in fear block its current. Open your consciousness to receive. Expect good. Prepare for miracles. The more you affirm your divine inheritance, the more naturally overflow becomes your normal state. Lack cannot enter a mind filled with divine certainty. Your supply is infinite because your source is infinite. Let go of all effort and rest in divine flow. The universe does not respond to struggle but to surrender. When you release the need to control the outcome, you make space for miracles. Declare, everything I desire comes to me in perfect timing and divine order. Trust that what is yours cannot be lost. The anxious mind delays, the calm heart receives. Divine flow is not about doing more. It is about allowing more. Imagine standing in a river. The current will carry you once you stop resisting. The same law governs abundance. The more you relax into faith, the faster things align. You do not have to push, prove, or plead. Simply align, believe, and receive. Every delay dissolves when you return to trust. Divine timing is never late. The perfect moment unfolds exactly when your vibration matches your desire. Release all worry and declare, I live in effortless abundance. Speak abundance daily as a sacred practice. Your words are spiritual currency. Spend them wisely. Each morning affirm life, wealth, joy, and divine protection. Speak until your energy rises, until your atmosphere shifts. Say, everything I touch prospers. I am surrounded by miracles. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. The repetition of truth reprograms the mind from fear to faith. Every declaration plants a seed that must grow in divine time. Consistency builds power. Keep your speech clean of negativity, complaint, or disbelief. The universe echoes whatever you say most often. So speak only what you want multiplied. Speak blessings over your work, your home, your relationships, your body. Let every word become a prayer of creation. Soon you will see how quickly life rearranges itself to match your decorations. Speak it, believe it. Live and overflow will find you wherever you go. The moment you decide to live as if your desire is already fulfilled, you cross into the realm of manifestation. The unseen world responds to embodiment, not waiting but being. When you begin to feel wealthy before the money arrives, you vibrate at the frequency of abundance itself. When you act as if love surrounds you, the universe must mirror that vibration back. This is not pretense, it is spiritual alignment. You cannot attract what you still doubt, but you can magnetize what you already embody. The universe moves through frequency, not logic. If you continue to say, I am waiting for my breakthrough, you remain in the vibration of waiting. But the moment you say, my breakthrough is already here, everything begins to rearrange itself to prove you right. Your inner state is the command center of creation. Life mirrors your consciousness. When you hold the energy of completion, doors open, resources appear, and coincidences line up to confirm your faith. You are never denied, only delayed until you match your desire in vibration. So, become it first. Feel it, breathe it, live from it. The external world has no choice but to catch up. You are the cause, the world is the effect. Stand tall in your knowing, not halfway in belief. Your certainty becomes your magnet, your peace becomes your evidence, and your calm becomes your proof. Speak it, feel it, act from it. For the universe cannot resist the vibration of one who already knows they have received. When fear whispers that nothing is working, silence it with truth. Fear is only faith turned upside down, faith in loss instead of supply, faith in delay instead of divine timing. But truth is stronger than fear. You can shift any situation the moment you choose to believe differently. Say, I am divinely guided and divinely protected. Nothing can block what belongs to me. Speak this until peace replaces worry. Every fearful thought is a test of faith, asking, will you believe what you see or what you know? The invisible realm is far more powerful than appearances. When fear tries to shake your confidence, bless it and let it pass. Refuse to repeat its words. You are not your anxious thoughts, you are the divine consciousness behind them. Hold steady. The storm is temporary, but truth is eternal. As you stand firm in faith, fear loses power. Its only weapon is your attention. Withdraw it and fear dissolves like smoke in sunlight. The fearless word has creative power. It breaks every chain of limitation. Say to yourself often, all is well. Everything is unfolding for my highest good. When this truth becomes your inner melody, fear no longer has a place to rest. Overflow becomes your natural state when you live in alignment with divine law. You are not meant to survive, you were meant to thrive. Every thought of joy, every act of generosity multiplies your good. The law of circulation governs all creation. What you give returns multiplied. Give joy and joy overflows. Give kindness and love circles back to you. Give faith and miracles appear. Never hold tightly to what you have out of fear of losing it. Release it with trust and it will return increased. Life is a rhythm, not a possession. The miser closes their own channel, while the giver opens the floodgates of infinite supply. Speak this truth into your reality. Everything I give returns to me multiplied and blessed. The divine law is exact and unfailing. Your good cannot be taken from you. It can only expand. Overflow is not a result of hard effort, but of harmony with spiritual principle. The one who lives by giving, trusting, and affirming abundance can never truly lack. You are a vessel through which divine supply flows endlessly. The more freely it moves, the greater it becomes. Stand in this truth daily. I am a center of divine circulation. I live in overflow. I give with joy and receive with grace. Everything I touch expands into greater good.